I'm gonna bring my phone up.
I think we're live.
We are live. Hey. I'm gonna bring it up on my phone real quick too, so I can see if we have any comments.
How can I see
everybody.
How can I see? I can't see if anyone comments. Where do I see that?
It would be on the live itself on the page. So I'm gonna bring that up right now.
Good point.
I always have it on my phone too. Hey everybody, it's all about Scouts. You know me. And Yenly.
Hi everyone. My name is Yenly. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here, and I look forward to seeing hopefully most of you back for a few sessions here. Thanks for having me, Victoria.
Oh, absolutely. So we want to start with an icebreaker. First off, say hi, drop below what your unit number is. If you are new to yoga, like if you've ever done yoga, and if you have, what is your favorite yoga pose? I will say my favorite yoga pose has to, and you're gonna have to tell me what the name of it is because I'm forgetting it off the top of my head. It's the one where you take, where you're stretching the back of your leg. Yeah, as soon as I can find it.
Is it a half pigeon?
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite too. It's really great stretch for hip openings and lower back.
That, and then you can be like up and down as you do it too.
Just let it go. Yeah. I mean, occasionally maybe you release some gas. Luckily nobody around you.
See, but you're doing it virtual. Then there's no problem with that, right?
Yeah, exactly. If you're virtual, well, unless you have your parents or your loved ones. But it's okay. It's human nature. It's natural. Everyone too.
That is true.
I tell my toddler that all the time. Sorry, Victoria, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. You asked me for the link. I'm doing that right now for you. So you'll see below some of the details. We're going to share more with you about the event, but if you look below, there is the links to the events. So if you're interested, definitely RSVP because we got some really, really cool stuff that I am like super, super excited about to share with you guys. Okay, so I have it up. Let me bring the chat up really quick for you. I'm managing two different things, you guys.
Yeah,
there we go.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm
not really tech savvy.
So I will watch the comments as you guys do below. Again, like let us know what unit you're with, if you've ever done yoga and what your favorite yoga pose is. So Yenly, what's your favorite yoga pose?
I'm going to cheat. My favorite is Savasana. Basically, you just lay there on your back and just be in the moment. Feel all the sound that whisper in your ears, and also the air that kisses your skin. Allow you to just be in the moment. And that's one of my favorite poses besides child pose. But I can go on. So who would like to share?
I know. We'll see as people get on. Sometimes people get on a little bit later. So the really cool part is we're going to be offering a class for yoga for Scouters and for Scouts. But before we do that, we should go and talk a little bit of a background about how you got into yoga, how you and I know each other, and all that good stuff. Of which, by the way, I realized how long we've known each other.
Tell me.
I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I have to count years. So we went to UC Santa Cruz together.
Yeah, so we met in 2005, I believe, freshman year. Woohoo! And wait, just kidding. 2002, I graduated in 2005. So 2002, and we were in Smith Society community, and that's how we met.
So if you like, it's a little bit hard to say, but if you guys don't know what Smith Society is, which I'm probably pretty sure you don't, it was for the kids that got into UC Santa Cruz, there was an organization or a community group is a better way to put it, for people who were refugees or foster youth or ward of the court, and basically had not the best upbringing. They had a hard time when they were growing up, and we both fit that, and that's how we ended up getting to know each other. And we both did leadership roles, and like we were active. So see, I told you guys would learn something about me you didn't know before. Now you know. I mean, there's more to it, but yeah, we've known each other probably like almost 20 years, which is crazy.
That is crazy. Time go by fast, and I feel like I'm old, even though I look like I'm, I don't know, maybe in my 20s. I would like to say I always get carded. How about you, Victoria?
Yeah, I get that too. I get that. Oh, that's so cute. You're babysitting your brother. No, that's not my brother. That's my kid.
Awkward moment, right?
Always fun.
But I mean, as we get older, at least for me, I feel it's nice to get carded now. But when I'm in my 20s, especially 21, kind of want to be older. And now that I'm in my 30s, it's nice to feel like I'm young. And it's part of yoga too. You know, yoga, if I may share, I started yoga when I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Costa Rica in 2005. A group of women in my village saw me practicing yoga. I mean, back then there was no YouTube or anything like that. Currently, some villages still don't have access to the media. So one of my, the woman in the group would saw me practice. I have a book that my future mother-in-law would send me when I was a volunteer in the small remote village. And I started to teach to the ladies in the village not soccer. And I also created the first boys and girls soccer team as well. But going back to yoga, yes, I started practicing and teaching yoga when I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Costa Rica. So the motto of Peace Corps is that the cool thing is do what the community wants, not what you want. In order to be sustainable, it's very important that you listen to the requests of the village or the town. And there were a lot of requests for teaching yoga. And so I had to self-taught myself, and I was able to share the love of yoga to the woman in the village, who later on I gained trust and became my best friends while I was there, still am on my Facebook group. And then in 2013, I became a certified yoga instructor with Core Power Yoga. That was amazing. Since then, I just officially would teach at the park with friends and family. And once in a while, I'll get like a private request. For example, if any of you are interested in wanting me to lead your troops, I would love to work with you. We'll also have some batch. Yes, we have a patch, and later on a batch series as well. So excited about that. And then I kind of off and on not teaching, became a mom recently. Well, 2 years ago, or actually just kidding, 3 years ago. That was mama brain. And so recently, because of the pandemic, really hit home hard. And I decided to do something that I really enjoy and spread the love of yoga with everyone. Yoga had helped me mentally, physically, and spiritually. Mentally, with stress, anxiety, and also the loneliness and isolation that the pandemic has created, allow me to really tap into who I am and be able to accept just who I am at this moment. And I just realized that it helps me a lot through these difficult times. And I wanted to share that with everyone else around me. I believe that yoga is for everyone.
I love that, because I think that what you're saying, I feel like so many, honestly, so everybody is feeling it. And I feel like with even scout groups, like I have heard from numerous people, like I am tapped out. Like I know if you are a scout leader, like you know this, like we get tapped out too. We're only human. So it's really like, I know that there are making yoga accessible in a way that where leaders can say, like, I can go to Yenly and have her come lead a session. And it doesn't have to be in person, right? Because not every troop or every pack is still meeting in person. And I think that that's really vital. So that's actually what we're going to do. But when I was talking to Yenly, what we were talking about was, I was like, not everybody has done yoga, right? And here's the thing, right? Like, you guys are probably asking, what does yoga have to do with scouting? Well, there are actually, believe it or not, yoga badges that they can earn. But also, I found that when I was leading my big pack meetings, there would be times where I would have to bring in a little bit of what I knew from yoga and a little bit of what I knew from meditation in, because you're talking like 100 kids, in a room, it gets crowded and rowdy. And so I would have them kind of like focus on their breathing, like do a little bit of stretching just for like 2 minutes, like one exercise. And it was tremendously helpful. And then they could all come and they were centered and they were present. And then, of course, you can't, I actually like grabbed this. I had to use this one meeting because, again, 100 kids, and we were doing an activity, and I lost my voice during the scout meeting, during the pack meeting, which I wasn't anticipating, but being able to use this too, to like, kind of like, have them like bring their attention back was like great. Because I'm one person, and one voice versus like 100 is much different, right? So I know that for me, bringing that in and incorporating that makes everybody a little bit more centered and mindful and ready to like tackle, whatever you're going to do as a unit. So that's why I thought it'd be really helpful to do a little bit of yoga, is for leaders to be able to actually get to try it out first before you have her come to your troop meeting or to your pack meeting, right? So we're going to have that. So we have a few people who are going to get like special invites to be able to join us. And then we're going to get any one of you guys that want to come on and help actually learn yoga. She'll do it live, and it's completely free. And it will be on, I had the dates, like the dates are down below. I think it's the 27th of March and the 7th of April at 5:30, which is kind of like a great wind down, after a work day, to get up and stretch. So this is, applicable to everybody. And so you guys can sign up to actually be able to do it live with us. And then, and don't worry, like the only people who will be showing are us too, because I'm brave enough to do it. I'm in no way a yoga aficionado. So like, that's her domain. But then we get to do it for the scouts, and we will have one that is just for scouts. And we are inviting you guys to come along. And of course, wait, what was that? Oh yeah, there's going to be a patch. And
Of course. Yep.
I had so much fun designing that patch. I cannot, and it's actually in, they're designing it right now for the proof. So we'll know by the end of the week exactly what it's going to look like. But I wanted to have you guys to really join this experience. And we'll have two people, or actually you could say how you're going to do the discount. I know like we'll be doing a giveaway for a yoga session when we hit 10,000 likes. So she's going to join on that 10,000 likes, as well. And it's going to be a lot of fun. But do you want to say what you were going to do for the discount or a giveaway when people showed up? Because that's more your domain.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Victoria. I actually wanted to piggyback with you regarding to why yoga with Scout. It promotes health and well-being, physically, mentally, spiritually. You concentrate on respecting others and yourself, your body, as well as the compassion towards human beings and animals and natures. It goes beyond just physical workout. And so yoga to me, it means when you're in the moment. So right now I'm in the moment with Victoria live. I'm mentally here, physically I'm here, and spiritually I'm just sending her all the love and energy to you, Victoria. And thank you. So basically, when your mind, your body, and your spirit are in one, you are in present moment. Same thing as mindfulness. Mindfulness is in the state of well-being right now, right here. So if you were to dance, for example, that's a form of meditation. Or if you're going on a walk, as long as your body and mind are aligned, you are unified with yourself, oneness in that moment. So that's a little bit of more mindfulness. Physically, Victoria has been joining a lot of my classes, and she's
So I
amazing.
can verify.
Yes, she's amazing. Not only physically there, mentally, and such a hard worker. And I appreciate your presence, Victoria. So that's the reason why yoga is great for scouting, and you get to earn badge as well as patches. So I'm in the process working with the badges right now. Yes, Victoria's lovely created this 2 combo of these 2 patch for me, and it's amazing. I'm so excited to share with you all, and you're gonna love it. I love it. I appreciate it. Also, so the deal is that I'm probably gonna tell you more deal in our next meeting, our next, what is that, the 29th with the adult?
Yes.
Yes, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So yes, so please come and join, and I'll give you more scoop of the deals.
Yeah, like you'll actually get percentages off. You'll have her working one-on-one with you. And, you know, the part where it's not, you know, if we decide that we're going to do it, you know, live, then we might, but then it'd just be you guys joining and she and I doing it. But right after, like, you guys would get to ask her questions, like things like that could help you. And you get to know her a little bit more because she's pretty cool.
Thanks, Victoria. You're cool too, babe.
I know. I missed you. Last time I saw you, you were here in DC.
Yes, that was 5 years ago. I think I was on a leadership conference there. Yeah, love DC. I'm not sure about the waterfall behind you, but definitely I love DC.
Oh,
That reminds me of Costa Rica. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so
zen right underneath the waterfall.
yes, very zen of you.
But yeah, no,
yes,
we're excited to do this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So again, you guys get to try it out. You guys get to also enter to have a giveaway for the class, and you guys get to provide something to your scouts, because I think as we go into spring, a lot of us leaders have been like working overtime to do the virtual stuff. And when you're thinking about even coming into hybrid, I know for me, like I have one unit that can meet in person, but one unit that can't, right? So for me, I can balance out and I can say, okay, well, we're going to bring in someone to do like a yoga session. So if you're a leader, this is a perfect way to get, you know, someone to come in and help teach something for you that you don't have to do. And it's just so good for the kids. I know for my Cub Scouts, we'll be working on the Scout Strong program. And with this is like the perfect incorporation into the Scout Strong program, right? For Cub Scouts. And for Girl Scouts, they'll be working on a program that was linked to Scout Strong. And I think it's called Scout Strong, but the patch looks a little bit different. So they'll be working on that as well. And they get the Yoga with Yenly patch. So again, like this is really like a great benefit for everybody. So, you know, after we do the lives, like really consider it, because, you know, I know for me, like I'm leading my meetings and I need a break every once in a while, and it's okay to need a break.
I agree with you, Victoria. This is a win-win for everyone. For leaders, friends, it's a great opportunity for being an example of valuing your health and you. How amazing is that? Just to be an example of a younger generation to value your health, your well-being, mental health, physically, as well as spiritually.
And I will say too, with the classes, just because it just dawned on me, because like I made it like, I was thinking like, oh, and then by the end of the class, you'll be able to put your foot behind your head. No, it is not intense yoga. Just so you know, it is yoga that everybody can do. So it doesn't matter if you are a very beginner or if you are more advanced. Everybody gets something out of it. So again, like I highly encourage you guys to come and to join.
I agree with you. Thank you for that clarification, Victoria. I teach yoga for everyone. You know, I cues for someone that's new to someone in advance, because yoga is for everyone. Wherever your body right now in this present moment is where you would be. And I know we're almost about time. You can always follow me, Yoga with Yenly. So simple, Yenly, Yenly. I'm on YouTube. I actually have one person subscribe because I just signed up a few days ago. I'm so happy. Ooh, celebration. It's my first time on YouTube, so no judgment. Obviously, yoga is non-judgmental. And I'm also have a Facebook page, Yoga with Yenly. You can check me out there, as well as Instagram. You can follow me there, Yoga with Yenly again. So yeah, again, I look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much for trusting me, allowing me to be a part of your health and your fitness journey. I'm so excited to connect with you again.
Yeah, and you guys as well. So again, like sign up. I'll post the links down below again. But if you go underneath the description, underneath the live, it will have the event links on there. So definitely, you know, put interested if you're interested. You know, like, share this. This is for, you know, again, for everybody. And she's been teaching for a while now. So, you know, you are definitely in good hands. I would not have her on if I wasn't, you know, doing that myself too. So I've been to her classes, and they're great because they're 30-minute, about 35 minutes each, which is really like also an important thing because you could take a break for a short period of time and go do that. So anyway, I'm excited, and we get to have some of our scouts on and our scouters. I can't wait.
Yeah, I agree with you, Victoria. Thank you. It's only 30 minutes, busy time. I understand, and so much thank you for your service and your commitment to help others. You deserve the time to yourself as well. So
yeah, well, I don't know if you're talking to them or to me. No,
you too, Victoria. Yeah, especially, babe. Okay. Yes. So thank you so much. I look forward to our next conversation and seeing you trying out some poses and flow together next week. Yeah. Next Monday, same time, same place.
Yeah, I'm on my yoga mat.
Yeah, you're ready to go, Victoria, especially the Zen waterfall behind you. You're funny.
That's perfect.
Amazing. All right, friend. Thank you so much.
As well.
I'll see you next time. And until then, have an amazing week and always to have a beginner's mind.
Yes. And happy spring, everybody. Woo-hoo!
Yes. Happy spring. Perfect time to get your fitness on. Ready for the summer.
Oh, have to think about summer already.
I
summer
know.
Camps.
Ooh, yoga camp.
Ooh.
There you go.
That would be both relaxing and like a workout at the same time, depending on how you did it. Okay,
I agree.
So it was good to talk to you guys. Leave comments below. I know some people watch after, which is totally fine. You can put your comments below. She and I both, will be able to see the comments. And let us know if you have any questions. And again, sign up for the events because it'll be a lot of fun.
Yes, I agree. All right, friend. See you later.
Mwah. Ciao.
Bye.